The invisible code to long life. They don't have super genes. They didn't spend their lives drinking kale smoothies or running marathons, and yet they live past 100, not just survive, but thrive. Scientists have been quietly studying them, and what they're finding isn't what you think. Because the real reason some people live so long isn't just about what they eat or how much they exercise. It's something deeper, something hidden, and it's something you can still change, even after 60. 1. The Okinawa Paradox: what longevity really looks like. In Okinawa, Japan, there are entire communities where people routinely live into their hundreds. But here's the catch: they don't follow any trendy health fads. They don't obsess over vitamins or wear fitness trackers. So what's their secret? Scientists found something called ikigai, a deep sense of purpose. Even at 95, they wake up with a reason to be alive. Maybe it's tending a garden, teaching a grandchild, or making soup for neighbors. It's not fancy, it's just meaningful. They also have strong social bonds. In fact, they form small, close-knit groups called moai, chosen families who support each other emotionally and practically for life. No one is left behind. And this matters. Chronic loneliness, which is sadly common among seniors in North America, increases your risk of death by up to 45%. That's more dangerous than obesity, high blood pressure, or even smoking. So no, it's not just the fish and rice, it's the connection. 2. The silent killer in modern homes: disconnection. Here in the West, we've been taught to value independence, but for many seniors, that independence becomes isolation. You might be living alone, your kids moved across the country, friends pass away, and slowly, the world gets quieter. But here's what most people don't know: loneliness physically harms your body. Studies show that isolation leads to higher inflammation in the body. It increases cortisol, the stress hormone. It disrupts sleep, weakens immunity, and even accelerates cognitive decline. It makes you biologically older. Centenarians often have daily social rituals: morning coffee with a neighbor, afternoon walks with friends, a phone call to a sibling. If you feel alone, you must act deliberately to build those connections again, because your life may depend on it. 3. The unexpected power of slow, predictable routines. It might sound boring, but routines are one of the most underrated secrets of long life. Not routines that feel like prison, but rhythms that create stability, peace, and small joys. Most people who live past 100 have simple daily patterns: wake up with the sun, light breakfast, midday rest, evening walks, early to bed. These circadian-aligned routines reduce stress on your organs, support brain health, and keep your digestion, blood pressure, and hormones balanced. Your body craves predictability more as you age. So if your days feel chaotic or rushed, you may be putting unnecessary strain on your health. Try building a gentle rhythm. Your body will thank you. 4. The foods they eat aren't fancy, but they do this one thing. Forget expensive supplements or miracle diets. People who live past 100 tend to eat in one simple way: mostly plants, in moderation, with joy. In Sardinia, Italy, another longevity hotspot, elders eat minestrone soup, whole grains, fresh vegetables, a little goat's cheese, and wine. Yes, wine, but always with others. Portion control is embedded in their culture. In Okinawa, they follow the rule of hara hachi bu: eat until you're 80% full. And meals are slow, eaten together, cooked from scratch. The takeaway? It's not about dieting, it's about how and why you eat. Rediscover the ritual of meals. Even if you live alone, make food something worth slowing down for. 5. They keep moving, but not at the gym. Here's what shocks most people. Centenarians don't do intense cardio. They don't deadlift 200 pounds. they just keep moving throughout the day. In Nicolaya, Costa Rica, elders climb hills to visit neighbors, work in the garden, sweep their porches, walk to the store. It adds up. This kind of natural movement keeps muscles strong, joints mobile, and hearts healthy, without feeling like exercise. In fact, forcing yourself into punishing workouts at 65 plus can backfire. The body needs motion, not abuse. Think movement with purpose. Walk the dog, dance while cleaning, stretch in the morning sun. Small things done daily. 6. They face loss, but don't stay stuck in grief. Reaching 90 or 100 means you've lost people, spouses, siblings, even children. The difference? Long-livers don't deny their pain, but they don't live in it forever. Psychologists found that centenarians often have a powerful ability called emotional regulation. They allow grief, then gradually find meaning again. They keep going, not out of denial, but out of a deep, practiced resilience. They laugh again. They love again. They talk to photos, tend to graves, keep memories alive without drowning in them. If you've experienced deep loss, this might be the hardest part of aging, but it's also the most transformative. Don't let grief become your permanent address. 7. They live with a sense of being needed. This is perhaps the most important key of all. They matter to someone. Even at 97, someone calls them for advice. Even at 102, they still make the family holiday dish. Even at 106, they sit by the window and wave the kids walking home from school. Purpose isn't abstract, it's active. A Harvard study that followed people for 80+ years found that feeling useful is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Volunteer, mentor, babysit, teach, fix things, tell stories. You are still needed. Someone is waiting to hear your voice. 8. It's never just one thing. It's the web they weave. The longest-lived people don't have a single trick. They have a woven life. Connection, purpose, natural movement, emotional strength, good food, gentle routine, and a reason to wake up tomorrow. There's no miracle pill, but there is a path, and you can start walking it at 60, 70, 80, or even 90. What matters most is that you don't give up the wheel. Aging doesn't mean fading. It means choosing your direction, one day at a time. The choice that starts today. You might feel like it's too late, like the best years are behind you. But the truth is, the most meaningful years might still be ahead. Not because they'll be easy, but because they'll be yours. The centenarians of the world aren't superhuman. They're just still showing up, still moving, still loving, still hoping. And that's what science is finally proving. The real secret to living past 100 is never forgetting that you still matter. So get up, breathe, call someone, cook something, plant something. You're not done yet. And if you needed a sign, this is it.